Integrated circuits, or ICs, are the tiny brains behind nearly every electronic device we use today. But have you ever wondered how these complex microchips are actually made? In this video, we'll take you on a fascinating journey through the world of IC fabrication. From raw materials to finished chips, you'll discover the intricate processes and advanced technologies that make modern electronics possible. Let's start by understanding what IC fabrication really means and why it's so crucial in our digital age. Integrated circuit, often called a microchip, is a set of electronic circuits on a small flat piece of semiconductor material, usually silicon. These circuits can perform a variety of functions, from simple logic operations to complex computations. ICs are the foundation of modern electronics, found in everything from smartphones to cars. Understanding what an IC is helps us appreciate the complexity and precision required in their fabrication. Next, let's look at the raw materials that make ICs possible. Journey of an IC begins with silicon, one of the most abundant elements on Earth. Silicon is purified and formed into large cylindrical ingots, which are then sliced into thin wafers. These wafers serve as the foundation for building microchips. The purity and quality of the silicon are critical, as even the smallest impurity can affect the performance of the final chip. Now that we have our silicon wafers, it's time to prepare them for the fabrication process. Before any circuitry can be built, the silicon wafers must be meticulously cleaned. This step removes any dust, particles, or contaminants that could interfere with the delicate fabrication process. Specialized chemicals and ultrapure water are used to ensure the wafer surface is spotless. Cleanliness is absolutely vital, as even microscopic debris can ruin an entire batch of chips. With clean wafers in hand, we're ready to move on to the next stage, creating the chip's intricate pattern. Photolithography is a key step in IC fabrication. It involves coating the wafer with a light-sensitive material called photoresist. Then, using ultraviolet light and a mask with the desired circuit pattern, the photoresist is exposed and developed. This process transfers the intricate patterns of the circuit onto the wafer's surface. Photolithography allows for the creation of incredibly tiny features, often just a few nanometers wide. Next, these patterns will guide the addition and removal of materials to form the chip's components. After photolithography, the wafer undergoes etching. This process removes unwanted material from the wafer following the patterns created by the photoresist. There are two main types of etching: wet etching, which uses chemicals, and dry etching, which uses plasma. Both methods precisely carve out the tiny structures that make up the chip's circuitry. Etching is a delicate balance. Too much or too little can ruin the circuit. Once etching is complete, the wafer is ready for the next step, doping. Doping is the process of introducing small amounts of other elements into the silicon wafer to change its electrical properties. By adding elements like phosphorus or boron, engineers can create regions of positive or negative charge, which are essential for forming transistors and other components. Doping is done with extreme precision, as the amount and placement of these elements directly affect the chip's performance. With doping complete, the wafer is ready for the next layer of circuitry. IC fabrication is a multi-layered process. After doping, additional layers of materials such as insulators and conductors are deposited onto the wafer. Each layer is patterned and etched, building up the complex three-dimensional structure of the chip. This layering process is repeated many times, with each layer adding new features and functionality. The precision and alignment of these layers are critical to the chip's performance. Now, let's see how connections are made between these layers. Metallization is the step where thin layers of metal, usually aluminum or copper, are deposited onto the wafer to form the electrical connections between different parts of the chip. These metal lines act like tiny highways, allowing signals to travel rapidly across the chip. The metallization process involves precise patterning and etching to ensure that each connection is exactly where it needs to be. With the connections in place, the chip's basic structure is nearly complete. Once the circuitry is complete, the wafer receives a protective coating called passivation. This layer shields the delicate circuits from moisture, dust, and other environmental hazards. Passivation is essential for ensuring the reliability and longevity of the finished chip. With the wafer now protected, it's time to test the individual chips and prepare them for separation. Before the chips are separated, each one is tested for functionality. Automated machines probe the wafer, checking each chip for defects or performance issues. Only the chips that pass these rigorous tests move on to the next stage. Quality control is vital in IC fabrication, as even a single faulty chip can cause problems in the final product. After testing, the good chips are marked for separation. Wafer now contains hundreds or even thousands of individual chips. Dicing is the process of cutting the wafer into these tiny, separate units. Precision saws or lasers are used to slice the wafer along predefined lines. This step requires extreme accuracy to avoid damaging the delicate circuits. Once diced, the individual chips are ready for packaging. Each tiny chip must be enclosed in a protective package that also provides electrical connections to the outside world. Packaging involves mounting the chip on a substrate, attaching tiny wires or bumps, and sealing it in a protective case. The package not only shields the chip from physical damage but also helps dissipate heat and allows it to be easily integrated into electronic devices. With packaging complete, the chips are almost ready for use. After packaging, each chip undergoes a final round of testing. This ensures that the chip functions correctly under real-world conditions. Tests may include checking for electrical performance, heat resistance, and reliability. Only chips that pass all tests are approved for shipment. This final quality check is crucial for maintaining the high standards expected in the electronics industry. Once the chips have passed all tests, they are carefully packaged for shipping. Specialized containers protect the chips from static electricity, moisture, and physical shocks during transport. The chips are then shipped to electronics manufacturers around the world, where they will be integrated into a wide range of products. The journey from raw silicon to finished chip is now complete, but the story doesn't end here. IC fabrication takes place in ultra-clean environments known as cleanrooms. These spaces are designed to minimize dust, particles, and other contaminants that could ruin the delicate chips. Workers wear special suits, and air is constantly filtered to maintain cleanliness. The strict control of the environment is essential for producing high-quality microchips. Cleanrooms are a hidden but vital part of the IC fabrication process. Modern IC fabrication relies heavily on automation. Robots and advanced machinery handle many of the steps from wafer handling to testing and packaging. Automation increases precision, reduces errors, and allows for the production of millions of chips with consistent quality. The use of robotics is one reason why ICs can be made so efficiently and at such a large scale. Moore's law is a famous observation that the number of transistors on a chip doubles roughly every 2 years, leading to exponential growth in computing power. This trend has driven rapid advances in IC fabrication, pushing engineers to develop ever smaller and more complex chips. The relentless pace of innovation means that today's chips are vastly more powerful than those of just a few years ago. Despite incredible advances, IC fabrication faces many challenges. As chips become smaller, manufacturing tolerances become tighter, and the risk of defects increases. The cost of building and maintaining fabrication facilities is also extremely high. Engineers must constantly innovate to overcome these obstacles and continue improving chip performance and efficiency. IC fabrication is an energy-intensive process that uses large amounts of water and chemicals. Managing waste and reducing environmental impact are important concerns for the industry. Many companies are investing in greener technologies and recycling programs to make chip manufacturing more sustainable. Balancing technological progress with environmental responsibility is a key challenge for the future. IC fabrication is a global industry with different stages often taking place in different countries. Raw materials may come from one region, wafers processed in another, and final packaging done elsewhere. This complex supply chain requires careful coordination and logistics to ensure timely delivery of chips to manufacturers worldwide. The world of IC fabrication is constantly evolving. New technologies like extreme ultraviolet EUV lithography, advanced materials, and novel transistor designs are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. These innovations allow for even smaller, faster, and more energy-efficient chips, keeping the industry at the forefront of technological progress. Yield refers to the percentage of chips on a wafer that meet quality standards. High yield is essential for profitability, as even small improvements can save millions of dollars. Engineers use sophisticated monitoring and control systems to maximize yield and minimize defects throughout the fabrication process. One of the main trends in IC fabrication is miniaturization. By making transistors and other components smaller, chips can perform more functions in less space and at higher speeds. This drive for miniaturization has enabled the explosion of powerful, compact devices like smartphones and wearables. ICs are everywhere, from the phone in your pocket to the car you drive and the appliances in your home. They power computers, medical devices, industrial equipment, and much more. The ubiquity of ICs highlights the importance of reliable and efficient fabrication processes. Continuous research and development are at the heart of IC fabrication. Scientists and engineers are always seeking new materials, processes, and designs to improve chip performance and reduce costs. R&D drives the industry forward and ensures that ICs keep getting better year after year. IC fabrication is a team effort involving thousands of skilled workers. Engineers, technicians, operators, and support staff all play vital roles in the process. Their expertise and dedication ensure that every chip meets the highest standards of quality and reliability. Safety is a top priority in IC fabrication facilities. Workers handle hazardous chemicals and operate complex machinery, so strict safety protocols are in place. Regular training, protective equipment, and careful monitoring help prevent accidents and ensure a safe working environment. ICs are made in specialized factories known as fabrication plants or Fabs. These facilities are equipped with state-of-the-art equipment and cleanroom environments. Building and maintaining a fab is a massive investment, but it's essential for producing advanced microchips. IC fabrication is a capital-intensive business. The cost of equipment, materials, and skilled labor is extremely high. However, the demand for chips continues to grow, making it a lucrative industry for those who can keep up with technological advances and maintain high yields. To ensure reliability, IC fabrication facilities adhere to strict quality standards and certifications. These standards cover everything from material purity to process control and final testing. Meeting these requirements is essential for producing chips that meet the needs of demanding applications. ICs are critical to national security, powering everything from defense systems to secure communications. Many countries invest heavily in domestic chip manufacturing to ensure a reliable supply and protect sensitive technologies. The strategic importance of IC fabrication cannot be overstated. Looking ahead, the future of IC fabrication is full of exciting possibilities. Advances in materials, manufacturing techniques, and design will continue to push the boundaries of what chips can do. As technology evolves, ICs will become even more powerful, efficient, and versatile, shaping the world of tomorrow. Artificial intelligence is driving new demands for ICs with greater processing power and efficiency. Specialized chips, such as AI accelerators, are being developed using advanced fabrication techniques. These chips enable breakthroughs in machine learning, robotics, and data analysis, powering the next generation of smart technologies. The Internet of Things, IoT, connects billions of devices worldwide, all relying on tiny, efficient ICs. Fabrication processes are being optimized to produce chips that are small, low power, and cost effective, making IoT devices more accessible and widespread than ever before. 5G networks require advanced ICs to handle high-speed data transmission and connectivity. Fabrication techniques are evolving to meet the demands of 5G, enabling faster, more reliable communication and opening up new possibilities for mobile devices and smart infrastructure. Modern vehicles rely on ICs for everything from engine control to advanced driver assistance systems. Fabrication processes must meet strict automotive standards for reliability and durability, ensuring that chips can withstand harsh conditions and keep vehicles running safely. ICs are transforming healthcare, powering medical devices, diagnostic equipment, and wearable health monitors. Fabrication processes are tailored to meet the stringent requirements of the medical industry, enabling new treatments and improving patient care. From smartphones to smart TVs, consumer electronics depend on advanced ICs. Fabrication techniques are constantly evolving to deliver faster, more energy-efficient chips that enable new features and better user experiences in everyday devices. Data centers are the backbone of the digital world, relying on powerful ICs to process and store vast amounts of information. Fabrication processes are optimized for high-performance, energy-efficient chips that keep data centers running smoothly and efficiently. ICs play a key role in renewable energy systems, from solar panels to smart grids. Advanced fabrication techniques enable the production of chips that manage energy conversion, storage, and distribution, supporting the transition to cleaner, more sustainable power sources. Education in IC fabrication is essential for training the next generation of engineers and scientists. Universities and technical schools offer specialized programs that cover the theory and practice of chip manufacturing, ensuring a steady pipeline of talent for the industry. Collaboration between industry, academia, and government is vital for advancing IC fabrication. Joint research projects, shared facilities, and knowledge exchange accelerate innovation and help solve complex challenges facing the industry. The race to produce the most advanced ICs is highly competitive, with countries and companies investing billions to stay ahead. Global competition drives innovation, lowers costs, and ensures a steady supply of cutting-edge chips for the world's technology needs. IC fabrication is one of the most complex and important manufacturing processes in the world. It enables the digital technologies that shape our lives, from communication and entertainment to healthcare and transportation. As we look to the future, ongoing innovation in IC fabrication will continue to drive progress and open up new possibilities for society.